Skibidi Bop and Bada. Welcome back to Random Fact Friday.
You're
Where
about but
that's actually out of all the explosion memes that I can think of, that's one of like the top funniest. You know what I mean? Just Skibidi Bop and Bada.
yeah.
Next to it is the fucking what's the word? What's it called? The squeaky toy. Like going meh, 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 meh. And then it looks at you and it goes, and then it explodes. That one's funny too.
Yeah. Personally, my least favorite is probably just the fart reverb and then it explodes. I think that's my least favorite one.
Okay, if you want me to be honest, fart with reverb is way funnier. If what's the word? Um, if you don't know it's gonna happen. For example, uh there's one of a water tower falling over. Uh, that I find really fun because you don't expect the fart with reverb to be playing. But at like the last second, the fart with reverb goes off, and I think it's really funny because it's unexpected.
Yeah.
But second random fact: did you know that the first fart with reverb sound effect came from Weird Al?
I don't think he was the first, but okay.
Well, either way, it's a lie.
LG stands for Lucky Gold Star.
Hey,
James Cook supposedly discovered the island of Tubali, the Austral Islands of French Polynesia in 1777, but failed to actually set foot on the island.
hmm. Isn't this Cook guy? Doesn't he like do like a? Isn't he? He's a comedy guy, right?
He did genocide.
Uh, I see.
Immediately shut you.
Well, I was thinking about Dane Cook.
Who also did genocide.
Okay, just because his comedy specials aren't funny does not constitute them being genocide.
Maybe.
My titties be exploding.
Body wants to.
The world is gonna eat spaghetti.
World was gonna roll.
Oh, I'm supposed to use this to cross. Okay. Somebody once told me that House MD is, I don't know. I wish I could bag a baddie like House MD, you know?
I would not consider him a baddie, but okay.
It's definitely some sort of hottie.
Cocaine in the membrane. Cocaine in the brain.
Hey, Vicodin in the 6 bin. Vicodin when you're... I don't know what I'm saying. God, is that you?
On average, a person passes gas around 14 times a day. That's once every 1.5 hours.
Damn. Except when I after I eat dairy, then I'm passing gas 69 times a day. Heyo.
Hmm. So are you the spiders George farting this?
Yes.
The final words of Terry Kath, the founding guitarist for rock band Chicago, before dying of an accidental self-inflicted gunshot wound. Where, what do you think I'm gonna do? Blow my brains out?
What do you think? What are you gonna do? Stab me?
Birds are taxonomically considered reptiles, as they are dinosaurs.
Hey, they are also taxonomically considered my friends.
The average age for an author to first publish their book is 42.
Mm. I just realized that.
Or,
Oh,
go
sorry,
ahead.
you go first. No, I was just gonna say. I just realized that the name of this level that I'm in is Spider Tower. That's
Hmm.
scary.
The word eclipse comes from the Greek word meaning abandonment. This stems from the belief that eclipses were a sign that the gods were angry with humans and that the sun would abandon the earth, bringing untold misery and destruction.
And that's what Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart's about.
Sure.
She said that it's about fucking. I almost said Velociraptors, but she said that it was about it's a vampire love song.
That doesn't surprise me. So giant pandas don't have a fondness for humans, and the relationships they develop with humans are very conditional.
Mm. So they're like the reverse emu. So you know how like emus will try and court humans.
A lot of animals try and court their human keepers, but yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Insane in the membrane.
Somebody to do. 1916, Washington, D.C.'s poor areas were plagued by sewer rat problems until Julius Hobson began catching them by trapping enormous rats and then attaching the cage to his car's roof and drove to affluent districts where he warned of setting the rodents free, spurring rat control measures.
You know what? Good for him. It's kind of a weird reverse Pied Piper if you think about it.
Yeah. In January 2023, the F-35 fighter aircraft still had 821 remaining problems, which is an improvement to the 826 problems it had of April 2022.
That's no bueno.
Creator of Wonder Woman was in a throuple uh, where that were heavily into bondage, which inspired many of the early iterations of the superheroine. The throuple lasted 22 years, all the way to his deathbed.
Huh. Insane in the. You have it stuck in my fucking head now. Why can't it be virtual insanity? Dancing, singing, rearranging the furniture. Chris, give us a random fact on kissing boys.
You know, if you kiss boys, you're a boy kisser.
Damn. Do you know that if you kiss a boy, you will get pregnant and you will die? I mean,
No,
at least
thanks,
that.
right.
I mean, that's what most Republicans think. Heyo. Did you know that Stan Smith spelled backwards is him the Stant?
Shenzhen is the only Chinese city that forbids eating cats and dogs by law. While trying to find a cure for HIV, the Mayo Clinic made glow-in-the-dark cats.
Wow, good for the Mayo Clinic.
Are you upset that you're not glow-in-the-dark?
If I knew that if there was an HIV medication option that could potentially make me glow in the dark, I would be very interested in that.
After its demolition, steel from East Germany's parliament building was used in construction of the Burj Khalifa.
What is the Burj Khalifa? Is it
It's a big ass building in Saudi Arabia that's known for being the tallest building on earth and having shit trucks. As in, they built it in an area where they didn't have they didn't decide for some reason not to build a septic system or a
I
sewage area connected to the building. So, in order to drain all the toilets of the Burj Khalifa, they just have tanker trucks full of shit that like every week they fill up and then drive off.
that and where's this building situated?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Okay.
I believe it's Saudi Arabia. I might be wrong.
That feels like a Dubai thing as well.
Yeah, no, it's in Dubai. Yeah,
Of course it is.
yeah, it's in the United Arab Emirates. It's okay.
Sorry, I don't mean that like in a bitchy way. It's just like I feel like I saw a TikTok at at some point that's like, okay, you're bougie, but are you Dubai like shit truck bougie? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dubai shit truck bougie. Bougie, 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 bougie. Yeah, I love how the Middle East is basically just a exact example of how uncreative billionaires are, even when they're trying to build their own lavish, like, look at me pieces.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Hey, I've talked about the concept of a close species on a random fact Friday before, right?
Yes, it's insane.
I mean, the best way to break it down is that it was NFTs before NFTs were a thing.
Break it down, Thaddeus. Honest.
Okay, well, you see, in the furry community on like Divid. Okay, so for people that are unaware, uh, for some people online, people make adoptable characters. Those are characters that you can spend, United States currency to uh,
Fuck.
no, not fuck, but to buy the character essentially, and that it's your character now. You can use it for whatever. There are some furries who take this a step further and make these closed species, which what's the word? Basically means that you pay for the rights to use like the species in your artwork, or for example, the protogen. If you don't know what a protogen is, it's a robotic furry. Uh, there, the protogen itself is not a closed species, but the people who like thought up the protogen have made a closed species that's protogen adjacent. I do not remember what it's called though. But yeah, that's a closed species.
Neat.
I mean, not really.
Good. Not neat.
Let's put it this way. Chris, we've talked about this on several occasions, but like, if you were a furry, what do you think your fursona would be?
What do you think your persona?
I think you would be a dinosaur. I think you would be a woolly mammoth or
I
something.
was, I was asking, what do you think yours would be?
Oh, uh, So there are some people that like to gate Fursona. When I was younger, my Fursona was a Lucario. However, people kind of like to try and gatekeep what can and can't be a Fursona. So currently, I just say my Fursona is a Jackal.
It's a jackal.
Because that's because Lucario is based off of jackals.
You're not allowed to have a Lucario for some reason.
Well, no, people. Once again, people are weird when it comes to like Pokemon and Digimon, like in Persona space. Like, even the people that are in charge of like the most popular furry website, on the internet for Affinity, in the last year have kind of like what's the word, uh, have a um redefined a rule that they had on their website. So if your first you could potentially be banned if your fursona is of the short variety. Like, hypothetically speaking, if your fursona is like a Pikachu or something, uh you could get banned from Fur Affinity because they look too young.
Yes.
Yeah, which is once
They're
again very,
literal
very stupid.
drawings.
Yes, but yeah, enough about furry drama because furry drama compared to other drama is just holy shit.
I mean, there's some other drama that's also batshit insane.
What's the word? We like. How do I put this? I guess not nicely, but like, I have trouble putting my thoughts together sometimes. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Fuck. Who you gonna call Toastbusters? I ain't afraid of no toast. Are you afraid of toast?
Sure. Something strange.
And your
You're
penis
free.
is what?
God damn it.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, but Taco Cat spelled backwards is still Taco Cat, you know?
Boop, 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 boop.
God damn it, all that I'm thinking about now is fucking... The feminists are taking over. I'm an adult virgin.
There's a company called Blue Star Line that was making another Titanic called the Titanic 2.
Mm. How did that go? Yes, I know Fear the Ocean. Are you gonna make me... Oh, you bitch. Okay.
The longer you wait to see a movie in theaters, the more money the theater makes from your ticket.
How so?
So I believe this. I believe when I worked at a movie theater, granted I was like a janitor. Um, I learned about there was a thing where it's like a sliding scale between who makes more money off of the ticket purchase, be it the studio or the theater itself. And the opening week, it's mostly studio, but then the longer it goes on, the more it slides the other direction.
Oh, like towards the movie theater.
Yeah,
Well,
I will Google this real fast.
I guess it makes sense in the fact that like the like studio like movie box offices are only counted like towards the first week, right?
So the percentage that the ticket sales the studio makes from a movie decreases every week the movie's in theater.
Damn, so Oppenheimer wasn't making any money at all.
I don't think so.
Damn. Not even with that one scene of Oppenheimer and Albert Einstein making out sloppy style.
Fortunately, with all of the nudity in Oppenheimer, there was no Albert Einstein nudity.
No!
So during the film's opening week, the studio will make 70 to 80% off of the ticket made. But by the fifth week, or by the fifth or sixth week, the percentage the studio makes will shrink to about 35%.
Hmm. Interesting.
The more you know.
And then if you go to a porno theater, everybody gets the profits, even you. Because you're the one that starred in the movie. And then everybody will be like, oh my god, are you Aura Master 101 from Splooge Exploder 5000? And it's like, I don't know what you're talking about, don't talk to me. Pepper spray to your face.
Ethiopia's salt ponds contain one of the few places on life cannot survive on Earth. The Dalo ponds are so hot, salty, and acidic that even most extreme-foil microbes are unable to survive.
Damn, not even the tetragrade?
The tardigrade.
Tetratarda, you know what I mean.
After noticing a decline in the Christmas Island pipstrel, which is a species of bat, I believe, permission was given by the Australian government to capture and breed wild specimens. In August 2009, scientists found only one instance of the bat through echolocation after 4 weeks. It later went silent that same month.
You know, I was gonna say something like haha funny, like, oh, they spent all the money on blackjack and hookers, but no, that was chilling.
One air crash, Delta Flight 1141, was caused by the pilots talking about another air crash, the Continental Flight 1713. They were so distracted by their own conversation they forgot to lower the flaps. The other air crash they were talking about also involved too much non-related discussion.
Huh.
The Geico Gecko's name is Martin, after the Martin agency who created him in 1999. Although women are more likely to attempt suicide than men, men are 4 times more likely to actually die from the suicide attempt.
Yeah, because men are more willing to go through like the more lethal ways.
Well,
Like,
they choose like more violent methods,
yeah, like gun and stuff, right?
like gun jumping off a building. Yes.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about jumping off a building. I was thinking noose for some reason.
Hmm. Well, this has been a random fact.
Yeah. Remember, don't mix vodka and boner pills. It will kill you. That's my random fact of the day.